So, guys, I don't know how I feel about this.
I know. I knew you would have a problem with this. Come on. Come on. Talk about it.
Unpack it. Let's unpack it.
Let's do it together.
Jay-Z.
Safe
Yep.
space.
Yep.
And
My
Say it.
and
Say
who? And who?
and the one and only Beyonce.
Right.
They were at a dinner the other day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
were they at?
Who were they with? Were they with anyone?
They were at a fundraising dinner
Sounds
in
nice.
Atlantic City.
Yeah.
And it was the Reform Alliance
Oh, how nice. That's good. Good cause.
casino night. Yeah. So it is a good cause.
Yeah, no, it is.
It is a really good cause.
Okay.
The problem with it
What's
was
wrong?
who they were sat next to.
Right.
Oh, please elaborate.
Next to or with?
Next to.
Okay. Okay.
I said what I said.
I said.
Okay.
So they were sat next to
Right.
Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner.
Oh.
Were they now? Were they now?
I know.
Shit.
So right, the Reform Alliance, they basically they're not left, they're not right. They're about reforming the prison system. And it was an event hosted by Jay-Z, Michael Rubin, and Meat Mill.
Right.
Meat Mill, because he's been through a lot of shit.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what makes
since he's been, especially what he went through, he's been.
Yeah, absolutely. And like,
He's an advocate now.
He's a big advocate.
He's been doing that. That's
He's
his
been
best
doing
thing
it.
he's been doing.
He's been doing it. He's a big advocate for it, and he's like an example of how things can go massively wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfairly.
Unfairly
Yeah.
so. So it's a great cause. There were lots of celebrities there. There was Kevin Hart. There was Jamie Foxx. There
Sure.
was Cameron Diaz.
Sure,
there was a whole
sure.
bunch of people.
Right.
But Jay-Z and Beyonce were sat next to...
So the first question
Yeah.
is seating plan. Who's coordinating the seating plan? And then when I ended up in the hole on social media, it came to my attention that the seating plan would likely be done by the person who's on the board. Who was that?
Jay-Z.
This is why I'm doing this.
Who's that?
I'm less conflicted about him. I'm always clear about Jay-Z. I'm just like, well, you know what? Actually, I've worked my way around it now. That was very quick.
I was wondering how you were.
I have worked my way around
maneuver.
it.
All right, let's hear this
Wanna hear?
maneuver. Right.
So who did we say is on the board? We said
Jay-Z,
Michael Rubin, and Meat Mill.
Yeah, yeah.
We said those people, didn't we?
Yeah.
So Jay-Z can be responsible for this shit. I don't mind.
Okay.
Beyonce's just a wife.
Doing her wifely duties.
The wife.
I mean, I know another wife who chose not to show up because she wasn't advocating or wanted to be seen to be. Another wife, Michelle Obama.
No, that's
Was Michelle invited?
No, I'm talking about.
That was proven not to be true, actually. That she didn't show up to the funeral because X, Y, A, B, C, D. That was proven, and to the inauguration.
No, the inauguration.
That was proven not to be true.
Proven.
Apparently
No,
she
she
had
sat on her podcast and
apparently
said,
she had an arrangement.
I had a conflict.
She made the
I decided
explicitly
to go with the other arrangement.
Oh,
arrangement.
No.
So she was busy.
Let's not.
She said she had a prior
Beyonce
arrangement.
is busy every single day of the year. She can be elsewhere.
No. Beyonce has finished her tour. She is in relaxation mode.
Beyonce is the mother of
Is that how you would relax?
next to Ivanka Trump.
Is that how you relax?
So now, she said she was going to go to this very important event. And when she got there,
That was the
she
situation.
realised where Jay-Z had sat her.
Did you see her smiling very hard?
Because she was like,
That was a
That was not her face.
That was a deep cheese.
Yeah, that was not her face.
I saw her wisdom teeth.
Yes.
Stop.
I said, why am I here?
She didn't.
She said,
Beyonce
let's
was
have
laughing.
a time.
So my thing is this, yeah.
We caught her mid-kiki.
Beyonce's not the one that you don't need to hate.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm not even talking about hate, but I'm just saying
Well,
It's-
take umbrage with.
Take umbrage with. Nice one.
that. No, we have
Nice.
to be real. It's disappointing to see.
Yes.
And why I was thinking you were going to go or could go is that the highest bidder will always want to make sure that they're seated by the highest person in the room.
This is it.
So, like in other words,
They
like
paid to sit next
The money
to her.
talks.
there's also the money talks thing where
Yeah.
but then I was going on also then to say all money ain't good money.
No, it isn't. But if it helps reform,
No.
If it
Because
helps
you
the
already got
reform.
so like Ivanka Trump is going to want to hierarchy-wise. You know that at the end of the day, when we're doing events,
Okay.
the high table, people, the more visible or the bigger you think you feel, you're going to feel like I need to be Beyonce's table. Or I
Okay,
ain't
so
coming.
then where
All
do
of
we
that
draw
stuff.
the
And
line?
where do you draw the
Don't get me
line?
wrong, I'm
Because
just-
I
You are
know
just
you are
I'm
sweetness, I know, but
absolutely,
I just want to know
incensed.
you
But the other
disappointed?
question
I'm disappointed.
when you are at that level, right? My genuine question, because I don't know, I'm still hustling, so I don't know how that feels. But when you get to those heights, I wonder if there is a battle between whether today you have to be rich and today you have to fight the good fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the truth of the matter. And where do you draw the line in that?
Yes.
So I hear it. Because they are capitalists, I think they have already done their battle lines in that these are our people. So I wasn't, and this will be no surprise to anybody that watches us, I was like, thank fuck that you guys are now seeing who they are. They are capitalists, and you're thinking these lot are freedom fighters for black people, like they're heralding something. No, when it comes down to it, who they're going to sit with are people that also don't have our best interests at heart, the same as they may not, because they're all capitalists. They're all in the same club.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard
What'd you hear?
on the Reddit streets that this was...
Always bringing them here.
The netizens were saying that actually this has to do with a big casino that they needed
Yes. And he
help
didn't-
with, and
he
it didn't
get it.
happen.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Yeah, so
I'm actually glad he didn't get it.
yeah, because the
needed.
casino was a mad one, because people were saying those who are fans of Jay-Z and really want to advocate for what he's doing, and I'm a big Jay-Z is one of my favourite rapper, so you know, but the fact that he was trying to bring a casino to Times Square, to America, to New York, they're saying it's needed, and people were talking about the jobs it will bring. But there's so many things, I think, at billionaire level, that status that you are, of that you could create that will bring jobs. You could create a healthy food franchise. You could create a donut shop. You could create so many things.
Yep.
Why a casino of all the Sodom and Gomorrah type places?
Do you know what I mean? Why must
a
it be?
casino?
Why must it be a
What does that
casino?
mean? Like, why would you do that? And it's like, I'm not saying that they don't roll out Christianity. Jay-Z and Beyonce don't necessarily, but I think Beyonce has a Christian vibe about her. I'm not sure.
I think
where.
it might have been at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think
And
definitely
where they are now.
it was like a...
But that conflict of doing something that because the casino.
But I
life is
do
definitely-
believe that, again, it's how deep down the money rabbit hole are these
Yeah.
people that
Yeah,
we seem
that's
to
the
think
thing.
we know. We don't know these people.
we don't know them.
At all. And what we do know is that they are not struggling for cash.
Yeah.
So as a result, you have to then realise that there is going to be a point where they won't care about certain things as much as you want them to care.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
And that's the.
And I know it's like telling people Santa's not real. I know, I get it, but
No, but it's true. I agree with you.
yeah.
I was very disappointed when I saw the said images, and I was like, why?
What are we doing?
With that bitch.
Come on.
Because I guess I wonder if Ivanka could be a really nice girl.
Oh, fuck her, man.
Well, there you go.
And her
Because
dad.
I wouldn't.
And her daddy too.
And I would never. I could not. And that's me now with not billions. I couldn't be in the room or be photographed or want to be photographed. Kiki-keying with her.
No.
And I don't even know, even if she was the nicest girl in the world, I'd be like, babe, you know what you represent, what your family represents. And unfortunately, Ivanka hasn't even done enough. She's not like the other sister that calls her family out all the time.
Right.
So you haven't even done that. You're in it.
Yeah.
You're part of
amidst.
it. You're the one. You're the chosen daughter that he loves.
He loves her. Right?
Yeah. And
Makes jobs for him.
Yeah.
Types of shit.
So to be
Talks about how-
smiling with her and not care, because they also, what they do very well is not speak on anything.
On anything.
Because that's their mode, and I respect it. Don't talk because sometimes it's causes more problem. That's also a great avoidance tactic, because then you never have to hold yourself accountable, because you never speak and you'll never address it, and the only publication or platforms you go to are where you feel comfortable, where you get autonomy and control over what goes out, what narrative goes out. All of that is why you can't meet your idols. All of that way you can't idolize anybody.
An argument to say that because you are 100% right about everything you've just said, and they have never actually come out to be advocates for the freedom of the black people or any people, they have generally... Oh.
Go on, finish.
I see your finger. I was going to say, generally, to me, they have just been living their life, doing their tours. So in my head, they are not the poster child in my mind for the people that are going to save us all. So as a result, is it fair to say that they're literally just doing more of the same?
We're projecting. We have projected onto them, but however...
Have we projected our black people freedom hopes?
We have,
onto these
however,
people?
Emma Dabiri, commentator, has said in an essay on Substack called Blonde Ambition, Beyonce, Bellwether / Horseman of the Apocalypse. She summarises and argues that Beyonce's embrace of black identity was delayed until Black Lives Matter movement gained momentum. It recalls a Piers Morgan interview where she claimed race was not central to how she was seen, contrasting that with her later shift to being unapologetically black. Unapologetically black branding. The essay suggests her use of black power imagery was calculated rather than risky, framing it as a strategic move tied to commercial timing, much like the rollout of Cowboy Carter visuals before broader political shifts. Now,
I don't agree with that.
I have said I was peak defending Beyonce when she went for a Black Lives Matter moment, because I was thinking, how can we judge that it's a commercial move when we're all emotionally
if she didn't, we would be furious.
So she's caught rock in a high place. But I also do not know her, and I also know she's the queen of marketing and business and knowing a trend.
There will always be an angle.
I cannot be blind and just be like, absolutely not. It's just absolutely.
But can the two not exist?
And it could be that, but I want to be careful because we are critical of a lot of people in a very harsh way. And when it comes to people that we care about, we are not as.
No,
we have to be very careful and honest.
I think we have been critical of Beyonce, and as I said, I was joshing. Like, I can be critical of Beyonce. I'm not like fucking crazy or anything like that. But I think to say that she doesn't care about black people and she's only doing it for marketing values, two things can be true. Right. But I think that's incorrect, because if you look at her and you look at what she's done throughout the course of her fucking career, she's been about being black.
Yeah.
She has. Like, she puts black things into her visuals.
Yeah.
She puts black things into her sounds. She's very, like, now I think she's a bit more strategic in how she promotes those things and highlights that where certain things came from, like the country album. Like, you know, if you were at the concert, all the visuals were very much about homage to the creation of, like, country music, where it came from.
So do you think that should allow her a pass?
No, I don't.
Today?
No. I'm not saying that she gets a pass.
Curious.
I'm just saying what this Emma chick says, I don't think that's true.
I actually think everything you said is true. But also there has always been a commercial edge.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can extrapolate that marketing wise. Maybe it was about 3 years ago, I saw in trend reports that country music was going to be one of the biggest selling music forms in the next 5 years.
Oh! Interesting.
I was like, the cowboy hat came along, and it's like...
She's been wearing a cowboy hat since Bills.
3 years ago.
No.
But that was a time.
She said no. She's been wearing a cowboy hat since she walked around saying...
That wasn't Beyonce. That was Britney Spears. That was a time.
She's been wearing a cowboy hat.
That was a time, Farah.
Because you are not a fan.
No, but that was a time. That was fashion. Cowboy hats was fashion in the 90s.
But it's not from Britney. Like, she's been... There's images of Beyonce as a child. She's from Texas.
Houston.
She's from Houston,
let me finish my point. Because it isn't that. In the 90s, there was a moment where I wore a cowboy hat.
100%.
That happened. Yeah, it was in Y2K fashion. Yes, she jumped on that. But maybe 2 years ago, you saw her going more platinum, having a cowboy hat. And that's when there was trend reports coming out that it wasn't going to be hip hop anymore. It wasn't even pop. It was country was going to take over.
Now?
And then her album comes along. And it's like, these are all moments in time. Jumping on Afro beats. These are moments in times that she is there. It's like Madonna.
Can I ask you a question?
They know how it flows.
Yeah,
she is brilliant at marketing.
She is
you can't
elite.
say it's authentic.
Can I ask you a question?
Because it's a wave that she jumps on.
So you said 3 years ago you saw this article.
Yeah.
Right? This album's been done since COVID, which was 5 years ago.
So they say.
The cowboy...
That's what she said. Who knows?
All right, cool.
If you're following trends,
No, you can't argue with that.
Allegedly.
I'm hearing what you say, but you can't argue
But
with
you
that.
can't shut down. It's both ways. It could be. It could either be.
she could have done it. She could have been looking at trends.
I've argued that because she is from Texas and she's always been about Texas and Houston and where she always reps where she's from.
Always.
Yeah.
So, and I believe that she grew up with the music, and I know in the back of her mind, I feel like as an artist, she's always like, one day I'm going to do my country album.
Yeah.
She's kind of said it.
Yeah.
And it's not a new thing. There is an element of watching the time, and like, when will it be the right time to drop a country album? I think there's that, because you have to, if you're going to be sensible, you have to watch
you have to align it.
You also have to watch a trend.
You also have to get to a point in your career
where you feel like
where you
can
actually
do that
can
as
do
well.
what you want.
Exactly.
So I think it's a mixture of everything.
Two things can be true.
But I also am very conscious that she gets the blind pass because of who she is and how much fandom she has. So there is an element of that, because I'm like, I also don't know if it's just cold calculated. I don't know, because there are times where it's like you are just on a thing. I remember when I was early days of blogging, and I remember calling her out for doing the L'Oreal advert, wearing a weave and talking about blonde and promoting like that colour. That's not your hair, and you're promoting that. And also there's a conversation about her blonde wig influence on black girls and black women. All of those things, it's a conversation. And
I think my question is, has she ever, in your opinion, and this is a genuine question, in your opinion, come out and made clear that she wants to be a role model for anyone?
No.
I don't think any artist can say that. Not many artists have said that.
I think she just does Beyonce and has always just done Beyonce. To me, where people put things on her.
Absolutely.
That's any artist.
And that's any artist, but she's obviously megastar.
But we've also done any artist. We know that your artist cannot say, I don't want to be a role model. It's unfortunate, but you cannot. Any artist that becomes, and you hit the stratosphere, you cannot say, I don't want to be a role model.
She doesn't say that. She hasn't said...
No.
But she hasn't said anything either way.
She hasn't said anything either way.
In not saying anything, you are still incredibly visible.
That's the thing. And I think that you have to be calculated to maintain the position, to continue doing what we're doing. You have to maintain a very strict position. You have to be calculated.
And I also do feel
not
like
always talented, because some people just get
at the level that she is at. You know, that's
but she's got talent.
Once again,
incredibly talented. But I also do think, I think whether or not you meant for that photo to be taken, whether you knew they were going to be there, I think as Beyonce, maybe you have to say, there's a line that I draw.
Absolutely.
And I might have to call Jay and say, hun, you're gonna have to put me somewhere else.
And
where's Jamie sat?
Because even when Michelle Obama didn't go to, it was the funeral for Jimmy Carter, and I brought Obama here and said, you're an enemy. Because why are you sitting down kicking with Donald Trump?
This is the thing.
I'm not afraid to say that.
Yeah.
Really
I
chatting.
appreciate.
Yeah.
You know, they can fuck up too.
Yeah.
And to me, that was a fuck up, because you shouldn't be sat down next to Ivanka Trump.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they don't really care about the things that you're talking about.
Not at all.
Not at all. They're just there for the whole A-list of it all.
Agreed. So, I mean, I guess we give
But that's
her a
hoping
pass.
that she isn't that. That's what I'm like.
Is whether or not it goes
I have
deeper.
no blind faith in her being any different to Ivanka. And it
Because we
just,
don't know the lady.
This is it, and it just
She's a
being
stranger.
marketing. Because if you really stand for something, you can't sit
You
there.
wouldn't sit there. That's the
So
thing.
all I can think is you are a capitalist, and these guys have power at this
The
moment
money
in
is
time.
louder than we think it is.
Come on, the daughter of the president is always any child of a president or somebody prominent is very important. You're going to sit at a table with them. So now to me, I thought you was a capitalist, but now I know you are, because that's a symbol of capitalism. To sit with a Trump now is I am in alignment with this administration. So,
and even if you're not, you shouldn't be sitting there.
Yeah.
Because that's a powerful message. Because again, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You've got a responsibility, and I think because if you don't have a responsibility and you don't care, or you're not that, or you don't want that, then you wouldn't do Black Lives Matter. You wouldn't do. You wouldn't even celebrate black country music, because it's like, do you know, I'm being extreme, but
but it's true, because you wouldn't be bothered.
Tap into the things that you know people are going to care about. If you don't want that feedback that, yes, you did that for us, because at this point she's been now heralded as a beacon of light for country music. Though there were country artists before that were successful.
she brought them all along.
She brought them all along, and she made sure that you're going to fucking take notice of who created country music. That's a big thing, and that means, and that's important to you in that respect. You're putting out there that black people's feelings and emotions is important to you. Black Lives Matter, when you did everything to do with the Black Lives Matter movement,
must matter.
it was like, it matters to you that we care and we love you back for that. So in that respect, you can't drop the ball and sit next to Ivanka Trump.
Yeah.
That's wrong, in my opinion.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't.
And smile.
Even if it was for the cause that...
There's smile and then there's that.
Need that money.
that was
Even if it
that was
I
mid
want you
cackle.
to have your back to them, like.
I want to see.
I want you and your husband to be like,
what I
you can't
want.
sit there, you nah.
Or if they're sitting there, like you said, you need
But
to
we-
be like
we've
that.
all
You
seen
can't- we need
Beyonce
to see
do a-
images of you like this.
Yeah.
I see what it looks
Ignoring
like.
Quick.
Right.
With the,
Have they
that was
even
your,
been in the...
that was your homie.
Remember that picture where Jay-Z is looking forward and Kanye's there and it's like they're just all looking... Take the picture, motherfucker.
Hurry up.
When it went forward 5 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
It's like, let's keep it moving. Yeah, no, I don't know.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
It is indeed.
And on that note, welcome to Your Aunties Could Never. I'm Auntie AK, the auntie of all aunties, AK Izzle and stuff. I need to find a way to say that's more smoother. I'm Auntie AK, aka AK Izzle, aka the auntie of all aunties.
Yes. I love it.
Chewing. She's chewing.
Mid chew.
Chew, chew, chew.
I'm Farah, your resident Caribbean queen.
I'm Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
And we are joined by the wonderful, the Queen of Afros, the one who will tell you about your bloody self.
Yes, I will. I will.
Hey!
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much.
Guys, before we quickly get into it, we've got some tasty treats.
Yeah,
Yes, cake.
Big up Nadia Olomo Bellamy, who has the home of heavenly cakes. If you go to her on Instagram, it's Nal's Bakery. That's it, at Nal's Bakery. So I was going to give the whole stuff. Yeah, at Nal's Bakery, she's brought us some cakes.
She did. It was so sweet.
We got carrot
We've got
cake.
carrot cake, we've got cookies.
Cake.
Okay.
Oh,
What's that?
I'm going to try a little...
I like carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Yeah.
You want some
Is the other one
Yeah, I
carrot
do
cake
want
as
some.
well?
Yes.
Have some carrot cake.
What are the
Wow.
cookies?
Oh, I've got it.
Take a little bit home.
Oh my gosh, that is the softest.
Is it really good?
Oh my gosh.
Taste the cookie. Taste your cookie.
You know what?
No, that's actually maybe the
It's
best carrot cake
really
I've ever had.
Spongy.
Oh.
Like really, really, really good.
Impressive.
That's a perfect cookie.
Is it?
Crunchy on the outside.
And soft.
Is it soft on the inside?
Oh, I can't wait to
Yes.
taste. I'm fasting today, guys.
Yeah, you are.
So I'm going to have to
It's
try
got
it
burst of
tomorrow.
chocolate. That was a good cookie.
Not a burst.
It was a
Right,
burst.
do you want to try some cookies?
All right,
So why are you offering
Paige,
my
that is
thing?
for you.
Yes, I was waiting for someone to offer me some cake to stay home.
Everyone's got to share it.
There's another one there.
Can't have a whole cookie. There's 4 of us.
Look, there's a cookie there. You can take that.
Yeah, well, I'm
Don't
taking
you not
it.
want to taste?
cake.
No, I want to taste some cake and take some home,
Yeah,
please.
you can have
It's
the...
about you then. Don't make it about me.
I asked about a cookie. There's only one cookie. Do you not want no cookie?
No,
No.
fine. The
Okay.
cake is delicious.
Nobody wants a cookie. I got my cake.
Anytime I've got food.
Yeah, she's like, hey,
Because she took a whole cookie without even thinking, did anyone want cookie?
No.
Cake.
don't
cake-
worry
the
about
cake
sharing.
is actually
Everyone's
delicious.
sharing. We're sharing the
I'm about
cake.
sharing everything.
You can have a sliver of my cake
Yes.
with your cookie
It's
thing.
about want to eat people's things.
No, I want to share people's things. Look at you. I always don't want to share.
Cardi B's new album, yeah. There's a line, and she says, "There's 2 things I don't share: my food and my man."
Well,
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know how
let's
that
not
went.
jump the gun. Let's not
If
jump the
you're
gun.
sure.
We've got
There's
stories to get to before we get there.
If you're sure.
Because we're
The
going to
food
talk.
thing really resonates.
I mean, it's unnecessary.
it's
All right, guys, let's get into it because
Let's
we
do
ain't
it.
got much time.
Before
Right.
Kevin
So you know
comes
what?
back.
I don't normally. I mean, I'm always political, sure.
Okay.
But I don't normally lead with a political problem.
Let's do it.
Enemies of progress out here.
Yeah.
So who my enemy of progress is? Because I just don't understand why
Okay.
you dislike or fear women so much. The Taliban have banned books written by women from Afghan universities.
I got a book for
Are
them.
you okay?
I got a book for them.
I got a book for them. I got a book for you. Actually, you know what? Let me calm down. Because I am slightly scared too. But the Taliban government has ordered Afghan universities to remove all books written by women from their teaching curriculum.
Why?
The new rules also ban subjects including human rights and sexual harassment, with 18 academic areas removed from study. So overall, around 680 books have been listed as a concern, including 140 by women. 6 of the banned subjects are specifically about women. Iranian authors and publishers are also targeted.
Sure.
The move follows other restrictions such as banning fibre optic internet and
course.
closing midwifery courses. Closing midwifery courses.
Yeah, standard.
Academics,
Yeah, yeah.
academics are warning that the ban creates a major gap in higher education.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to let me do this and let's get it all off my chest and then you guys can react.
Please.
They've also got other bans and stuff. We've talked about this before. Other bans, girls' education beyond grade 6. Girls are banned from attending secondary school and university. They're the only country in the world with a nationwide prohibition on female secondary and higher education, Afghanistan being that. There's a ban on women's medical training and nursing.
Good.
Removal of books and banned courses, as I said.
Great. Yeah.
Internet restrictions. Mandatory full body covering for women who are required to wear full covering such as the burqa or abaya with niqab when in public.
Right.
Restriction on mobility and public presence. Women cannot travel without a male guardian and are banned from parks, gyms, beauty salons and other public spaces.
Right.
Employment opportunities are heavily restricted and female staff have been pushed out of many NGOs and agencies. Media and cultural censorship. Radio stations run by women have been closed. Content is tightly censored. Harsh punishments and enforcement. There have been reports of flogging and stoning for adultery, fines for male relatives if women do not comply with dress codes, and arrest or exile of Taliban officials who speak out in favour of girls' education or women's rights. Guys, what's going on here?
We're still stoning. In 2025, we're still stoning.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Who's running things over there?
The Taliban.
Oh, okay.
Who fucked things up and left them to run things over there?
The Westerners.
Yeah. You know, that is my issue. All right, so every nation has its shit.
Yes.
That goes on,
Yeah.
And you have to go through your shit as a nation.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
this moment in time, the Afghanistani people are going through an absolute set of tyrants who you can't even say they're from the Stone Ages because there was probably more equality back then.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what age these guys are from.
Don't know where we're at.
But as a nation, this is what you guys are having to deal with. Now, I think as nations go, sometimes outsiders coming in don't help you.
Yes.
I feel like you have to go through your shit and then you come out and
Figure it
it's
out.
victorious as a nation. We got rid of this. What has happened is you had these guys come in and basically steal from you.
Yep.
Yeah, so
For
explain
20
to those
years.
guys, for those who don't know.
Those guys that went in were basically from George Bush going in and the UK being like, we
Pretending.
are going to free Afghanistan. And then as they found that it's really hard to actually do that.
It's actually
Right.
quite difficult.
And actually, we
Tiring.
don't really want to free them. We just want their
No.
resources.
And we've taken as much as we can.
Yeah.
And now we've taken so much, we'd have to actually look after these people.
Nightmare.
No, thank you.
your country back.
Let's leave.
Let's go.
We're gonna go.
Bye, sayonara. You guys deal with
Yeah.
it. And that's what they did.
Yeah.
And so you've delayed progression, which they may have been able to overthrow this thing
Exactly.
for 20 years. So as much as I really do feel sorry for all of these women,
Yes.
it's horrible, but the West has done a number on you guys.
Yeah, they
But
have.
As a nation, they have to do it. I don't feel compelled to
Get
rally
involved.
behind.
Get involved,
The
no.
West need to go in again because if the West go in again, you guys will have nothing.
I don't want that. My enemy of progress is men that fear women. That's
You
all
think
of
it's
that.
fair?
Yeah, because what? Yes.
I think it's fear. And the reason is because if we have a look at, there was some statistic out the other day talking about how childbirth is dropped. The amount of women having children in the West, that's dropped. More women are single than they've ever been before.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that what happens when you do not restrict women, there is somewhat equal rights and women are able to excel, is the women then think, well, I don't necessarily need this man then.
Yeah.
And that's where the fear
Yes.
will lie for a lot of different countries where they
Women's
think,
independence
we've
is
seen War
scary.
One in the West.
Yeah.
War not today.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fair and control.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, what, you want to get degrees? Absolutely not.
Men always. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I was just going to say, it's that thing like, what did the Western world do during slavery?
Exactly.
They stopped us from education
Yeah.
and reading, all of these things. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the fear of education,
Knowledge is
and
too much
knowledge is
power.
too much power,
Too much.
And you know they didn't want us to speak in our languages. They
No.
didn't want us to practice our tradition.
You can't empower too much
No, you
because
can't
it's
do that.
risky.
So it's that again. It's that level of control.
Oppression.
You understand the
Oppression,
truth, yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
I 100% agree with you. Like they have got to overcome this themselves.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that I do not support them in their cause to do
That's
so.
it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
think that there has been too much Western influence.
Yeah.
For it to, I mean, the Western world don't even care about that shit at the moment.
Not even talking about it.
They're very busy doing their own fuckeries to women.
Which
Literally.
and that's the part as well. The parallel lines.
That's it, for real.
The parallel lines that are happening.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we always jokingly talk about Handmaid's Tale, how we're kind of getting there in the Christian
Right.
nationalist way. if they get their way. This is just
yeah, well, we're sat here like, let me actually just like mind my own business right now because I'm
I
looking
could be
around and I'm thinking,
white wrap
I
and
mean,
a red dress.
could be here.
It's
That's what I'm saying, it's not far off.
I don't even think it's very far off.
It's not
I really
far
don't.
off.
But I think these guys in Afghanistan are going to have a challenge on their hands because to say that just because they're getting rid of all of these books doesn't get rid of thought, and it doesn't get rid of
And there's always a resistance.
Ambition.
There is always a
It doesn't get rid of,
resistance.
the will to be free. It doesn't get rid
No.
of any of that shit. And also, there's a lot of things that they practice that have been discovered and founded by women. So how much things are you going to take out of society that have actually
you might
come
need
from women?
Like all of you, like all you're sitting there, man, like rah, 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 and all the women have got to be quiet. Are you okay? Like, how do you? What is going on?
Is this the one where women couldn't sing?
Yes.
women couldn't. Wait.
I'm not allowed to
Where?
sing.
We had,
They're not
yeah,
allowed to
they're
sing.
not allowed to sing.
Where? In what?
In
I
their
want the
houses.
No.
inside my yard.
Can't listen
I
to
can't
music and you can't
sing
sing.
little melody in.
don't-
And it's like that thing of having a woman as a temptress.
But Donald Trump the other day, maybe a couple of days ago, came out in a statement and he said that
Said what now?
He doesn't believe that domestic violence should be
What?
Criminalised.
should be criminalised.
Who said that?
Donald Trump.
Which Donald Trump?
Donald J.
There's just
Ivanka's father.
There's no way.
Ivanka's father.
There's no way that came out of his mouth.
He did. He was in it.
I will not.
No, he did. He did. And
So where
he
do-
did. He was in
Are
it. You know, he
people
said.
not, are
"I'm
they
gonna
not
find it."
getting on their planes and leaving America? It's actually crazy.
They want to, and then they're going to
Came
come
out
here and we're going to call
he
them
said it, and I was like,
Tevers.
hold on, wait, what? Yeah, he doesn't believe it should
Just
be
a little bit.
considered,
He said no.
He doesn't believe it should be considered a crime.
It's not that
what he
bad.
said.
It's not that deep.
What should you get a fine?
Should be a crime.
Really?
Wait.
We cannot live in a land that
Wait.
talk about dictators and
much lesser things that take place in the home they call crime. They'll do anything they can to find something. If a man has a little fight with the wife, they say this was a crime, see? So now I can't claim 100%.
Fight, brethren. He said little
dangerous.
fight.
So it needs to
He
get mad.
is
And the thing,
crazy.
what was I listening to? Probably a discussion, and what people need to understand that once it's undone, it very rarely goes back.
Yep.
Once governments undo the rights, even in the incoming that they've got all their best interests at heart. I don't understand why that's even true, but apparently that it's not going to go back.
I don't think
So
I
once
will
you
ever
start
be the
something
same
with
again
precedent,
after
nah,
listening to that. That's going to be
That's
the
dangerous.
abuser's ringtone.
Yeah, dangerous.
It's a dog whistle. He's
Yeah.
sending out
Literally.
so many dog whistles.
Literally.
Like he's saying all the things.
So
The
all
Abusers
you-
Alliance
all you
will be
white-
like-
all you white women that voted for him, and
gosh.
you were like,
When your husband's a bit angry after football,
Little fight.
when his team loses, because that's when it goes up.
Yeah, little
When
fight.
his team-
Or Christmas, New Year's,
Yes.
and the money's
Yeah.
tight, and
Yeah.
he wants to have a little fight. Remember that the president said the little fights are fine.
I remember when he was.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about the
You
little
know,
fight.
He's also the same president that said you grab him by the pussy.
Yeah.
So are we really
The little
Are we
tiffs.
confused? My enemy is Nigel Farage.
Lord have
As soon as we're
mercy.
talking about wankers,
Yeah, similar vein.
he's definitely a wank stain.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
like he's a stain because he's not even good enough to be a wanker.
Nice
He's
one.
just
I like
a
that. I
stain.
like the logic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Nigel Farage, that fucking cunt, has come out and he said that if he wins the next election, he is going to abolish indefinite leave to remain.
He's
So-
getting rid of it, is he?
Yeah.
He's had enough.
So yeah. So basically, if you get indefinite leave to remain, it's not like you're a British citizen, but it's kind of like the next best thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in order to have that, you have to go through so many things. It's not just given out.
No, I
willy-nilly,
know.
You know, and there's like millions of people in this country who have indefinite leave to remain.
Yeah.
My uncle is one of them.
Yeah.
And my uncle has been here since he was a child. Okay, a child. So basically, under this new law, what he's saying is after 5 years you have to fuck off. You know, there is no indefinite leave to remain. He says he would change. It would save listen to these numbers. It would save 234 billion. That's what he says it would save.
How?
He said migrants with indefinite leave to remain currently have the right to live, work, and permanently work in the UK and can claim benefits. Yes, they can, but you know what else they can do? Pay taxes.
Exactly. What
I'm
the hell type of
confused.
shit is that?
They can
they
contribute
can't-
to this society.
The
So
economy.
he's like, if all of the people that have indefinite
Went
leave
home,
to stay
we'd
were
make
on
that.
benefits, that's how much it would
That's
cost.
how much it would cost. And he says that the government is already consulting on extending the wait for indefinite leave to remain
Sure.
from 5 years to 10 years, which I think is true. But Farage says the UK would not act as the first Let me read that again.
Should.
Farage says the UK should not act as the world's food bank.
It doesn't.
And it really doesn't.
Honestly,
and I think
Farage,
what he
mate.
is failing to understand is that people with indefinite leave to remain are contributors to this society.
They
And
are active.
And if everybody who had indefinite leave to remain, if it was abolished and they had to go home, in inverted commas, the fucking country would come to a
It would
halt.
collapse.
It would collapse. And it's not just people who are cleaning. It's not just those
No,
people
it's
who have
not.
it. It is all types of people in society.
And it's
you
also
know?
not. It's just not that. It's also not just the browns and the blacks. There are
all
other
types of people in society.
Yes,
Look
there
like
is.
Farage, who want
Yes,
leave to remain.
there
all
all
types of people in society. What do you think that these Australian people that you like to...
Exactly.
Right.
They have got indefinite leave to remain.
Europeans.
Europeans have indefinite leave to remain.
Yeah.
So
There's a
what are we
whole bunch of
saying?
people
You know
that
he's
have
going to come out
indefinite
with
leave to
certain
remain.
countries. He's only going.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Trump
How are you, without being outwardly racist, going to say what you really feel
Yeah.
and disseminate who this is for? Because that's the next thing
Yeah.
I'm waiting for. Who's a
From
part of
these
that?
countries, you can't get.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But what he's doing is, to the same people that went on these marches the other day, he's saying to those people, there's a loophole, and the loophole is indefinite leave to remain. What do you mean it's indefinite leave to remain? Indefinite? They can remain indefinitely?
Nonsense.
How very dare they be able to remain indefinitely and get all these houses and claim benefits?
It's such a
No.
And then the thing is, what are your other policies, please? Because everything out of your mouth is immigration.
Migrant.
What are your other policies? What about the NHS? What about homelessness?
No, it's fine,
What
because
about
we're-
schools and education?
He'll actually
when all
just
the-
destroy the country.
When all the indefinite leave to remainers have to leave, those are the things that are going to fall down.
Yes.
Because there will be no educators, there will be no nurses, no doctors, there'll be no carers, there'll be none of these things.
It'd be 3.
No, what he actually wants, he actually does want it to collapse. He wants
does,
the
he does.
NHS
Yeah.
to collapse.
He does, so go
He
private.
wants it to be private healthcare. He
Yeah.
wants basically the oligarchs to be able
Yeah.
to buy up Britain.
Yeah.
This is why Nigel Farage would be like a Trump.
Yeah, he's a Trump.
You just help out your boys club. What I say for all of us black folk is start making your plans.
To get
this
out.
country, he's probably going to win. At the moment, in the bookies, he is 50%.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to lie.
50.
I'm getting my Jamaican passport sorted
I
already.
have-
We
I have
don't
my
think about
Canadian-
leaving because 50% he could win.
100%.
The Conservatives were at 13% and Labour was at 22%. That is odds on it's going to be reform.
Absolutely.
And he is going to ruin this country.
Like Trump's done to America.
And if you want to be a part of it, because really, Brexit was the beginning. You know, loads of people thought that all of us brown people were going to get chucked
did.
out.
Yeah.
Because they're so stupid.
Oh, did they now?
Yeah. They were like, what? It's just the Europeans?
Yeah.
You men, still here.
Yeah. So now he can then be like, you know, he will. They're even extending it now under Labour. That Windrush now includes the West Africans as well. It's like they're
Yeah.
spreading it out. So he'll be able to do that. He'll be able to be like, look, we're getting rid of all of the ethnics now.
Yeah.
The real ones. The ones that we wanted to get
The
rid
true
of.
ethnics.
So let's just go, because who is going to, where are they getting their bread and stuff from? Where are they getting their KFC from? Who is running
Where
McDonald's?
you get your curry from?
but the
Who's
thi-
doing the petrol
Where you get your
stations?
cheeky Chinese from?
But the thing is, though, like Del Boy, who is the internet creator, and not as in like Del Boy,
Yeah.
not that Del Boy, but
Yeah.
he did a thing on his page a couple of weeks ago, and it was like, if we all did go,
oh,
they
yes,
would be
yes.
begging us
To come back.
within 30 days,
Yep.
not even within 30, by day 15, they would be begging us.
to come back.
To come back. They would be making up new laws and passing them overnight when
That we
can't
can't go. Yeah.
When we go to the airport and we're trying to
And they'd be
get
like,
them
right,
out
that's
the door,
it. Take the passport.
they'd be like, no,
Take the passport.
wait, what passport are they trying to leave them?
Yeah,
British
yeah.
passport? No,
No,
you can't use
no,
a British
you can't.
passport.
You got to stay.
Well, I've got my Canadian passport. No, you actually can't. You got to fill in a form in order
Yeah,
to leave.
they
And it's
will
got
not
to go
let you
through
leave like
processes.
that.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't let us leave.
Agreed.
Let us
Because
please,
what-
go on. Let us please down tools for like a week. No, maybe a week's too much. Just for 2 days. Let
I've
all
said
the
it.
brown. We keep saying it. Please.
You know
Test it.
what? I
Test
really-
it.
I
Run
really
me
want
up
someone
my
to do that.
Jamaica
I wanna take
round
my
trip
wig off
and
stay home.
let me go. I'm tired. It's been a long
processing
year.
one.
Let me go back to Spanish Town for 1 week. That's it. Just 5 business days. And everybody come and then everybody just sit and just
chill.
I
watch.
really want
Just
have
watch.
it
I
goes
want us to do it.
all
Get on
the
page.
people
Get on
of
page.
colour to just
Get on page.
Honestly.
down tools for 2 days.
2 days.
48 hours
Seriously.
and everyone stay home.
Call in sick.
Let me
Everyone
say
call
it
in
out
sick.
here.
Call in sick. Don't
Let
take a
us-
day
let
off.
us-
Call in sick.
No, but no, I don't even mind.
No, because some people might lose their job.
No, but some people don't have sick pay.
Yeah, also that's
So
true.
that's
that.
what I'm saying. So like, no, but some
But
people
it's
don't.
about the logic here.
don't.
So let's
Yeah,
be
it's true.
logical.
Let's
I'm
plan it. Let's plan it.
not
Okay,
trying to
cool.
ask anybody to fuck up their money. Yeah,
No.
I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this: we need to do a boycott. We need
Yeah.
to actually
Test it
down
out.
fucking tools
Down
for
it.
2 days. Every person of color down tools for 2 days.
Let's see.
what happens. To
Let's see. Hey,
Yes,
we
let's
might be
just
wrong.
see what happens.
We might be wrong.
Imagine. Prove
We
us
might
wrong.
be wrong.
Prove us wrong.
Might be wrong.
I am
And you can't
open.
get your
The
corner
country
shop.
may
You can't
survive.
get on your
It
bus.
may- it
I
may
You
want
can't
someone,
drive. You can't
I
get your
want someone to
medicine.
actually, because I ain't got the time, but I want someone to actually do this. I really want someone to set
Let's
this
do
thing
it.
up where we do this shit.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm done.
Auntie's call for
Someone put it
action.
on Eventbrite.
One big rave. There's a rave. There's a rave.
Yeah.
We're all off.
Well, everybody,
Yeah,
no
who-
rave.
I feel like
no
it's
rave.
got- I
no
feel
money's
like it's
being
gotta be a
spent.
week.
No, but I'm being
week
Keep your
People
card on
I'm
lock.
I am being
You start
serious.
small.
Because that's
no
will go
rave,
back.
No, nothing. Everyone
start
stay in their
small.
yard.
Yes.
If
Because
you
we
go
don't want
outside,
to spend money.
you're
Spending
spending
No,
money.
agreed.
No money is being spent. 2 days.
Unless it's just Shabeens and it's your own building and you've got all the
2
blacks in your
days.
own building.
You got to stay inside.
No,
inside.
yeah, I feel like it would be phenomenal. I know, from my little stretch of a mini high
yeah.
street, that's no shops.
That's like old school
No-
Sundays when nothing's
Yeah.
open.
Oh my
No
God,
shops
yeah.
are going to open because it's all Asian people and it's South Asian and East Asian. The whole, all 8 shops. So they're all closed. Round the corner, there's one shop that's owned by an English woman, and she closes at 5 o'clock.
See?
There you go.
So
what are you doing after 5?
What we do?
What are you going after 5?
Old time days.
You know what I'm saying? All you little fucking marchers that were going and getting food. What are you going to eat tonight?
You're going to eat biryani. You're not.
You don't even
You
know
have
how
to
to cook.
find a
You
cafe.
don't even know how to cook.
Bus drivers.
Pie and
Bus
mash shops at
drivers.
3 o'clock.
Yep.
What
Then
you
what?
eat?
Then what?
If you think
Your
about the
dentist,
people
your
that work in the
GP.
stations,
Right.
I'm telling you, everybody's
It's
taking a day
shut
off.
down.
2 days.
Tube.
Uber
Let's do
drivers.
this. 2 days.
Who is running the tank?
Who?
2 days. 2
That's all we
days
need.
of no colour.
and then we'll be able to spot the turncoats.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Turn up and go to work,
Yeah.
and then we can revoke their black cards.
Leave it on the table.
And auntie and uncle, it's okay. They're the ones that, I've got to go. No, don't worry about it. We'll quickly.
You can just take a day off.
Just take a day
That's
off.
what
It's
I'm
all
saying.
right.
Exactly.
That's what
Some
I'm
of you
saying.
got
Don't call in sick. Don't do nothing illegal to fuck up your money, but you can take 2 days off though.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would
you
love
can.
that. I would
Imagine.
love to witness this in
And
my life.
I listen,
want
the
it
way
to
I'd cock
happen.
up 2 foot and just in my
chill.
dressing
I
gown,
would keep
I'd
the
wait to
cookie.
see fires outside. I'd be waiting for carnage.
And then they'd be saying, you know what? Yeah, it's really bad. Like, it's, you know, when people go on strike,
Yes.
when the nurses and the doctors
Yes.
go on strike, they
Well, you're like, it's
don't
got too
care-
far, you
they
know?
don't care about the patients, you know.
got-
like,
it's
so
try
and
awful.
remix
It's
it.
too far.
It's so awful.
It is what it is.
You know,
brother.
we've let them in and we've given them
care
opportunities.
The
Yeah,
old,
we'll see.
the old mother dear that you didn't want to look
Everything.
after.
Oh my
You know
God.
what?
Mother dear's
Your
sitting in her-
mum's bum.
Yeah,
What's
you
happened
can't
to your
do it
mum?
now.
You do it now.
All right, no, who's your
Oh, care workers. Ooh, it'll be long.
How's Nana doing?
All right, I'm gonna go with Sharon Davies.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Sharon
Please.
Davies.
Thank you. Let's talk about it.
I mean, when I was a kid, she was well respected as an Olympian.
Was.
Yeah.
Strong
Yeah.
was.
Really was
yeah,
like
yeah.
heralded.
Yeah,
up
heavy
there.
on the past tense.
Yes. She decided, the BBC put out a report just saying that there is really not enough black hair salons out
Yes.
there. And some people who live outside of London
Yes.
or outside of a city
Yes.
have to travel hours.
Like I did when I lived in Bristol and Nottingham, and
There
I
you
had to
go.
pay
And
big
that's
money to come to
crazy.
London because there was such a small number that they would be booked up for months in advance.
so you had to wait.
So I had
or
to
you got
either
travel.
wait months or come and take my ass all the way from Bristol or Nottingham to central London. But carry on, Sharon.
So Sharon says, BBC, you are race baiting.
Race baiting.
You are out here. I have a daughter
Yeah,
who happens to be mixed race. I have a daughter
you
who
do.
happens to be mixed race, and she never struggled to find somebody to do her hair. And then the netians went onto her page
And said,
And
is it
said-
this daughter?
Yeah.
Is this you, yeah?
Is this the daughter that's never had to struggle?
Yeah.
And there was numerous pictures in different attires with very much neglected hair.
Yeah.
Where everybody was like, Sharon,
Sharon?
you're a shit. Her hair hasn't been done. Ever.
Ever.
So which hairdresser was you going to? You're a liar. You're a scumbag. And it's highly disappointing that a white woman is out here trying to tell black people what we know.
So
Why?
the issue we have here, okay, as the author of a book that I'll be sending directly to
Your
you,
daughter,
Sharon,
not to
okay?
her, to her daughter.
Sharon needs to do more reading. How to Love Your Afro is not just for black people, it's for white people and non-black people to educate themselves. Because if you want to bring us into the world, you need to educate yourself
100%.
before you spread it wide.
Yes.
Read
And talk
2
shit.
books,
Bust it down.
Yeah.
okay, before you then bring a black child into the world
Yeah.
and then let her walk around the planet
Yeah.
looking like that.
Yes.
And then instead with your humble self come in and saying, maybe I could do a little bit more education.
Right.
You want to come aggressive?
Because you've got political political aspirations, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
She was
let's
giving
work
the,
on...
Why are you talking about my child? Like, how very dare you?
And this is not about baby girl
It's not
at
about her,
all.
it's about
Love
you.
your niece. It's not about you and your looks, your beauty. It's
You
the
are
fact that your mother
stunning.
came out, said some bullshit, and evidently couldn't back it up because she says she got your hair done. She did not.
Ever.
And if she took you to a hairdresser, she took you to the wrong one, and that is it. Fact.
Facts.
It's not
And
about you. You're beautiful.
you
It's
are
not about
absolutely
you.
stunning, and I'm sorry that your mother has to be so vocal on the internet, completely unprovoked, may I add.
Yes.
To
And that-
then,
You know, baby girl was probably like,
Mum,
Why
please,
the hell?
what are we
No, just
doing?
Come and talk.
Why?
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 BBC's race baiting. And that's another thing. What's your own coming out of nowhere? Who asked you to even contribute
one
to the
asked you.
conversation? Nobody asked you.
Who asked Sharon for
Not
quote?
a one person.
And the thing is, as well,
crazy.
the thing is as well, even if her daughter's hair was well maintained,
Sure.
all of this shit, yeah, that's your child in one space.
Also,
you can't
right.
talk for everybody.
Right.
No.
You're not telling everyone's stories. Like,
No.
hush your blood clot and sit down.
Sit down.
And the thing is, who did? And also, because BBC, when it comes to these topics, they definitely employ the right people to do these topics.
Yeah.
They definitely have researchers to do the right thing
Yeah.
on these topics. So, who are you telling the black people that made that? Was it a show or an article?
It was like a
report.
It was a report, and they had
Yes.
interviews.
And
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
So the black people that did that, you telling them as a white woman that you know more than them.
Basically.
And then you're
Right.
blaming the whole of the BBC for that article that's
Basically.
speaking to the black audience of the BBC. Are you fucking crazy and out of your mind?
And I hate
Who
this.
told you?
I hate
Don't
this
come
race
into
thing.
that.
I hate
How is
this
it
race
actually
baiting
race
thing as well.
How is
it race baiting?
Yeah.
For what?
If I say that
Rights.
I had to trap, as you experienced.
I had
You
to do that
literally
for
experienced
years.
So why would that be race baiting? Because
It's got nothing to do with you.
That's what I need to
It's
understand.
completely
What does it have to do with Sharon?
detached from Sharon's experience. But
Yeah.
what this is, in my opinion, you remember I was saying that when I put something out on my Instagram and certain individuals who follow me don't like it, it feels like I'm purging the people that stay
Yeah,
quiet
come out,
about
come out.
certain views.
Yeah, it's true.
And then I can pick you off and block your ass. I feel like Sharon's been holding on to some things privately.
probably.
And because why are you chirping up? And what is it you really would like to say? Because when you're talking about race baiting in an issue that actually is quite prevalent in the black community and nobody actually asks you for comment, what is it? What are you upset about?
Yeah, why are you bothered?
Can we get to the heart of it? Because
Yeah.
you're upset. But what you're upset about is worrying me a little
Yeah,
bit.
because that.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Because what's angered you about that so much
What's it got to do with you?
that you've sparked up?
That would kind of suggest.
Please,
all I can
follow the thread.
deduce is she has a problem
Mm-hmm.
with curly black hair being centered. She sees
Being
that as
the
a problem.
focus. We
know what the
because
problem
it's like, why would your hair is straight? You can go to a salon anywhere,
salon.
and it's fine.
Anywhere.
But if black people are saying, you know what, I can't go to a salon anytime, and she's like, well, you shouldn't be able to. So
to
you
me,
have a problem
my
with black
thing
people being
is-
We know
centered.
what the problem is.
What is it?
The problem is Sharon has a problem with her ex-husband.
That
And that.
What's he got to do with hair?
That's
Because
the-
it's all-
no,
it's just- it's
not
projection.
about the hair.
It's
It's about what
projection.
the hair represents.
Yeah.
She has a problem with that.
Yeah, it's her
Yeah,
issues.
she's no longer black affiliated.
See,
Yeah.
my thing is, it feels as if, you know, when people in their private spaces will say things like, oh, they're always complaining.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's what that
Literally.
feels like. And it slipped out publicly.
Absolutely. She's like the woman who did Biggest Loser. What's her name? Gillian, whatever the fuck her name is. Gillian, and she came up
yeah,
yeah. Slavery.
It's not that bad about slavery.
It's not
you know?
that bad.
And she has a black child. It's you know.
And
It's,
it's
like,
just...
it's those people that kind of got mad because we all we asked for was a black plaster.
Yeah, right.
A brown plaster. Please, I could have a brown plaster.
Why is it bothering you
and
so
then they
much?
got mad because this is a lived
Plasters has always been
experience.
pink.
Why are you
they'll stone
upset?
pink as long
Why
as I'm
are you
alive?
race baiting because you want a brand plaster? Yes, I don't know why they're always Cockney. Some of them
Sorry,
are
guys.
posh. Some of them are actually posh as
No,
well.
but
Why do you want a
Sharon
brown
probably
plaster?
is quite posh.
Darling,
Why do you want a
why
brown
do you need
plaster?
one? Yeah.
It's racist to
Yeah.
even want to even think. Like, because
Plasters are
sometimes,
universal,
not every
darling.
day do I want to have a big white gash on my hand because I cut myself. And
that's it.
when I got my brown matching skin tone plaster, it was wonderfully joyful.
Yeah.
But it's the same on Texture Talks when I interviewed Precious Adams, the black ballerina.
Oh, yes.
She got completely outed by some publication. I can't remember who it was, and you're lucky I can't. And they basically put some angry looking photo of her on the front page and said, black ballerina complaining. And it was only because she wanted brown tights.
That part.
And not
Oh,
pink
yeah, I
tights.
remember
It
the
is a
brown
thing,
shoe
it's a
campaign,
thing.
the brown
Yeah.
ballet shoe
Yep.
campaign.
Yeah,
And they were making out like she was
Yeah.
causing a fuss.
You can't
Angry black
censor
woman
blackness.
strikes again.
Yes.
She wants brown tights for her
Because
brown
that's
legs.
also
You
saying, like,
can't
you can't- you're not allowed to
censor
be anything.
blackness.
Yeah.
That's all.
They're
They are
literally like, keep it
literally
quiet.
You
You're lucky you're here.
cannot shut your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're lucky people
Right.
are doing your hair.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what she
but this
wanted
is-
to say.
Yeah, but this is even Simone Biles. Like if I
Yes.
was watching a documentary,
Yeah.
and she would always get people chatting shit to her
Yep.
about her hair.
Yeah.
And because gymnastics has a rule that your hair has to look a certain way,
Precise.
and she's like, "But bruv, my hair don't look like that."
Yeah.
Right, that's
You
not
know,
the hair that grows from my scalp. So what do you want?
It's really difficult for it to look like that, and people kept coming for her, and coming for her, and coming for her, and coming. And she's like, "This is the hair that goes on my head."
Right,
And this is how
exactly.
it comes out.
And that's it.
That's it.
But
I
look
can
at
still kick
look
you
at the
off.
medals. Look at the medals,
But
and
you
you want to
talk
talk
about
about my hair? Really?
No.
Really?
Sharon, you're an arsehole.
You're an arsehole.
And it's so disappointing. It's not like I was really ever supremely into swimming, but I don't remember which Olympics it was, but she did quite well.
Yeah.
Maybe she came
Yeah.
third or something.
But you-
And so she was a little bit of a hero. And for her now, when you go on her page, it's actually full of quite disgusting diatribe for somebody that has mixed race daughter or children. I don't know how many she had.
Yeah.
And I remember when she was out here with the black men's quite a lot. I want to know what those men were saying.
Well, right. And also, it's that thing of growing up black in a Western country. And you get, and especially in our time when we had nothing but 3-4 channels, 5 channels at best.
Right. Yes.
And we didn't have the internet. So we got behind these national heroes. And then as you get older, they start to show their NF sides,
Yeah.
their right-wing
Yeah.
sides.
You
and
realise
it's like,
that,
I was watching you all day,
And I
every
was
day.
cheering.
And I'm
Exactly.
like, yeah,
Supporting
all
her
the
little
people,
ass.
all the stuff. I was going to say, I wasn't a fan of Ryland ever, but some little anything reality star came through something. We all like, oh, you're a bit funny. You did a song. You did what Pop Idol American, whatever
Yeah.
thing you did, and you just take them as light work. Now you're sitting on GB News or wherever you're sitting now, spouting right wing rhetoric slightly, and then now you're talking about you and Judge Rinder also going to do a show.
I saw that
on
and I thought,
India.
enemy.
It was going to be an enemy, and I thought, now you lot are doing a show about, what happened to the Indians weren't that bad. Or actually, we went down and we're going to find the real deal about, because we spoke to Indians who weren't upset about whatever happened. I'm saying colonisation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all that stuff. Judge Rinder and Ryland are coming to do a show to talk about what went on in India.
Yeah.
But that's like
To appease it.
right. But
Yeah,
that's like these
fuck off.
people that say that slavery wasn't that bad. It actually did really wonders for the world, and it
Helped to
education
bring
and-
us into the
people.
21st
It
century.
helped bring us into the 20th century, and it was the greatest
Sound.
population, like the way of proportional.
Yeah, it was. Carol was talking about how we
did all this
got
great things,
locomotive and education
all
and
of
that.
these things. It's just
Never
like
mind.
Sorry.
Never
And
mind
it's
the genocide.
people that you.
it's not. No, but it's not genocide. Apparently.
Oh yes, I did see
you see
that.
that?
I did with yeah.
So
where they said,
slavery wasn't a genocide.
Yeah.
it wasn't.
There's
It
a
wasn't.
professor out there,
okay.
and he says it wasn't a genocide.
No, he said no.
Redistribution of humans.
That's what he said.
Ah.
No, but he said it helped the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
In populating places that weren't populated.
So
But immigration.
and spreading, making sure.
but
making-
migrants.
But migrants.
But brown migrants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't even.
Listen,
all of you
Sharon,
are getting a bit.
I got one book for you.
Yeah, man.
I got
Yeah.
one book, How to Love Your Afro. Read it because I wrote it so that women like you can better educate yourself before talking to women like
And also
us.
learn to shush.
Where's the book?
It's in your
Two
bag.
shoes,
In your
Sharon.
handbag.
Hold on, sweetheart.
Yes.
And also
Yes.
sometimes stay out of black people's
Right here.
conversations.
So read this before you enter into the realm of black people chat. okay? Because you're going to get yourself
And read it
upset.
to your daughter with your daughter as well, because
Please.
Yes.
I'm worried for your daughters.
Oh, I wonder.
Please.
What all the stuff that was poured into her.
It's not fair
It's
because
like that
she
little
didn't
black
need
girl
all that.
Who got was it in Bristol?
Yeah.
black girl. Brighton.
Right.
What happened?
You know the girl with the hair.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. On its side would be.
You must have seen it. Her hair, where
Oh, the little mixed race baby.
Yeah.
I got booked for you as well.
Yeah. For the hairdresser.
For the hairdresser.
Oh, that hairdresser needs the book.
Send him the book,
Yes,
please.
I will.
No,
You're
he
lucky I
needs to
don't.
purchase it.
You need to buy stock.
He ain't gonna buy it. I want it to land on his.
He needs to purchase it.
Where should we go? I have a light one. It's very light.
Okay.
I just want to know where you lot stand. It's very light,
Okay.
guys. All right? It's just a light one.
It's all right.
Did you just see the mother that dropped her daughter off at a party and then came back to find the party gone and her daughter just left there by herself?
Yes.
At
you
what
see-
age?
Okay.
Talk to me.
Her daughter was 9.
Oh, okay.
This is in America.
Okay.
It's a white woman.
Right.
A white child.
Right.
So there's no blacks. She left her 9-year-old daughter, Ashlyn, at a roller skating birthday party after the host confirmed it would run till 5 p.m. However, when she returned at 4:30, she found the party room locked and Ashlyn skating alone. I think she found a friend, but that was it. So she immediately looked for her daughter and saw her on the ring and asked where everyone was, and she said, "Everyone's gone, Mum." So she said the host later texted her and said they had only booked the party room for 45 minutes and had moved to the lobby. She'd lost her phone in the parking lot with just 2% battery, so she didn't let her know that this is what's happening. So the mother was like, "Why wasn't she informed?" And she said, "The fact that my daughter was left unaccounted for really upset me, because you would come back, everyone's gone, your daughter's
And
dead."
she's just skating around.
Yeah, on her own. The internet, however, surprised me, and that's why I wanted to bring it.
Okay, what's the internet
They were
saying?
like, "Yeah, but since when do you leave your child at a party you're supposed?"
Wait.
Yeah.
It was a kids' party.
Yeah.
And there was a mum of the person was there. And you're expecting the mum to also stay?
Yeah,
For the duration
and
of the
people
party?
are saying like, "No, not in our family. We don't do that. You don't leave your kids."
But it's
at
a
party
party
unattended.
with
You're
an
supposed to
adult.
stay there and watch. You can't trust people with your kids. And I'm like, the amount of times I've left my child at a party and come back for her.
But is that not the norm?
That's normal.
Is that not the norm?
And I don't know if there's a level of, do you have to know the parents well? I know there's like, sometimes it's
If
like,
you don't
but it's a
know the
group.
parents well, then your child should not be going to the party.
oh, because
You know?
but sometimes some parents do class invite.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
like
it was a group of kids.
New
There's a
school,
group of
and you're the
kids.
chaperone.
invite.
You're the chaperone for
Yeah.
the group of kids. How you leaving my kid alone?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's wild.
So is there a world where you're wrong as a parent for
Hang
doing
on,
that?
so the person
No.
left the ice skating ring. They had gone about their
She
business.
like,
innit?
I'm gonna go shopping. I'm
And
gonna do this.
They had gone, and she had
Okay,
left
so
one of
the
the children.
chaperone mother should not have left that baby to skate around on her own. She's in the wrong.
Yes.
Not the mother who left her with an adult and a group of kids at a birthday party.
And also, let's not forget, she came back half an hour early. The
Right.
party was supposed to finish at 5 o'clock.
Right.
And she was
came
doing-
back at 4:30.
Being
you're
mummy of the
early.
year to come and see the baby skate around having good kiki, and the baby just skating around alone.
Alone.
How can you think it's acceptable to leave someone's mute? You've gone with all the other kids.
And imagine be like, stay
My
safe.
phone
That's the
only had
thing.
2%.
Yeah,
so
that
you
doesn't
sit
make any
down
sense.
and
That
you wait.
2%, and you make sure you
But
wait.
you sit down and you wait.
Or you can just use the people that phone. You're in a facility.
right, that's what I'm saying, it's
They got phones there.
You can say to baby girl, "Do you know your mum's number?" Because
Yes.
she's 9. She knows her mum's number.
Right.
Also, she doesn't bring her with
No,
you.
but
Why
that
is she
doesn't make
left?
any sense. There's a whole party.
Right.
Where are all the other kids?
I guess
Exactly.
They've
Because
they
they
gone
must have
home.
gone
In the
with
other
her, no?
space, they went with her.
They went with her. So you
Then you
actually,
chose.
you've just neglected a child. You did a head count and you left one.
She's
This
lucky.
is oh my God, I am so sorry that I did this. Because unless there's a whole load of other parents to say, like, no, we didn't leave our kids and we all left at the same time, then you must have been telling people they could leave their child there. So really, this isn't even for netizens to even talk about. Like, I haven't left the boys somewhere that I didn't know the parent.
Was going to be there.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
Yeah.
And 9 probably wouldn't. It depends though, but let's say it's one of the boys' best friends. They absolutely have come and picked up from the house. I ain't even gone with them type of thing. But other than that, no, that's fighting offence.
That's
Yeah,
fighting.
100%.
I'm not talking about, I'm not bringing it up.
100%.
We're having a fight. This is scrap. This
Like,
is...
And the thing is,
Yeah.
I wonder what's more, because I know definitely my daughter, she went to, I remember there was a birthday party she went to, and I know the parents like, hi, whatever. They weren't in the crew, they weren't white people.
Yeah, no,
middle class,
fair.
upper class family,
Yeah.
and it was all of that. And I was like, also for your child's social standing, sometimes it's like we don't want you to be ostracised,
Yeah.
so maybe let's get in the mix. So I've been invited to this, and especially if they're excited. Mummy, the popular
Right.
girls invited me to the party.
Right.
And unless there's been some bitchiness, it might be like, unless there's any problems, like you're begging it, you're not going.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go.
Yes.
And I'm going to be like, okay, and I'm going to turn up a little bit early to catch her.
Yeah.
But I let her go to the party.
Of course you do.
And
so she can build up her social skills, have a good time.
parents not being
should
about
be
parents.
looking at all the kids.
I let my daughter go to the party, and I will pick her up.
And I'll see
at the
you.
relevant time.
And call me if you need me.
What I'm not going to exactly. Call me
Yes.
if you need me.
Yeah.
What I'm not going to do as well is be one of them mums that just sits there. Because
I've seen that.
I have had
Oh my God,
people-
yes!
Let's not name no names or no years, because you know what I'm
I
about
know, I'm
to
not gonna
say.
say
But I've
no.
had people come to my daughter's parties and
Right.
they have stayed.
Yeah.
For the whole duration.
For the
They ain't got
whole
nothing else
thing.
to. They ain't got
And that's
clothes to
okay,
fold or.
because that's you. And if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
I mean,
But it's a lot. It's a lot.
Especially if you're not
they
engaging.
don't talk.
And they're not engaging with anyone either.
not
No, so they just.
Can't lie. Blatantly had that in my house, and
Yeah.
they don't talk.
Then
And you'll
they-
even be, are you all right?
All of that.
And you literally just want to be like,
all of that.
just leave the kid and just, you're just bringing them
Bring the vibe down.
It's okay.
You're actually ruining the atmosphere.
It's all
And
right.
also, it
sweetheart.
sounds like what you feel like I gotta go after your child. But obviously, now
Right.
shit like this is like, well, obviously you
Well, you might.
And the kid ain't farting on them.
Yeah.
It's like,
The
And
child could
also
barely
the ones that
care.
are like, baby, come here, mummy, I'm all right. Let's let me play.
Yeah,
you literally.
Come here.
Let
I
me
ain't
just
got
tell
time
you.
for that.
You're
Are you
late
okay?
again.
It's
Let me
like,
just-
it's like they want the child to say, yes, mummy, can we go? Because you got
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
Sort it out, bruv. Sort it out.
That's insane.
So I just had to bring that up and just check. Because I was so surprised that people cussing the mum.
no.
Not my side.
That's crazy.
My
But
child's
that's what I
been to
mean. The
parties.
internet has
Maybe I'm
got
a
to the
bad
place
mum.
where the fake outrage is
Yes,
on 20.
sir.
It is.
Where
It's
everyone's like, hey, that's completely unacceptable.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
When
Fake
you'll start
outrage.
thinking-
It's like-
outrage.
And
You
these
start
times now, you
thinking,
literally
oh,
left your
I'm
child the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Literally, like you went to shopping and left your child who's underage and shouldn't be in the house by herself. You went out. You went to fuck man.
You went
and you left your child.
I saw you at the rave.
That's what I'm saying. You was at the rave and your child was a little cap hold up. Like, and you're coming to judge on the internet.
Yeah,
Come on.
right, exactly. And on the internet, you're like, oh, never me.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say, shall we wrap it up? 'Cause-
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
I need to do an
Do yours,
absolute.
yeah.
Oh, no.
All right.
Okay,
My
here we go.
niece.
Okay.
My cousin.
Okay.
It's a girl that she hates me, but I have love for her.
Oh, yeah. It's
Miss
our niece.
are fabulous.
I thought you meant a real
No,
cousin.
I've got to bring her back.
Listen to me.
yeah.
I've got to bring her
are you
back
sure?
to
Are you
the
sure?
table. I
Are you
have
sure?
to.
No,
I
she
have
needs a
to.
little telling
Of
on.
all the times I've brought Miss Are Fabulous to the Enemy of Progress table, this time she absolutely deserves to
say
be
that
here.
every time.
I know, I do. I do. But this time, she's outdone herself. Miss Are Fabulous was on live and she took umbrage at somebody that was on the live and she decided to call out this person's child and say that you need to shut your mouth or I will proceed to put some man's appendage in your child's mouth.
A peen
That's terrible. She
peen.
went too far.
inside of the
Who
mouth.
says
Who
shit like
says that?
that?
Like,
That
what,
is-
what, how
no,
comes
no,
your
no,
mum?
no, no,
So
no,
many
no, no,
child.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
too
no.
much.
Yeah, sexually explicit.
It's too much.
To somebody's child, they're on the live with you.
And you've
Shit.
experienced, and I think the fact that you've experienced people cussing you and your child and your mothering skills, all that stuff, it tit for tat don't work like in this
No, it's
situation.
utterly
It's not.
disgusting.
Beyond.
I'm disgusted with her. And generally, I bring her here like to be like, look, you got to fix up, like we're rooting for you. But this, I was like, chick,
much.
you're a mother. This is the most disgusting thing ever. She wouldn't have
Has
it if
she
somebody said this.
No, she has apologised. She has come out and said she shouldn't.
But it's not the greatest
not
apology.
I honestly think that there has to be a point where you realise that you've gone so far that it's actually becoming, you know how we respond to predators?
Yeah.
If it becomes sexual in any regard when it comes to children,
Gone too far.
Yeah.
and that's what shocked me, because anything that is to do with sex or violence towards children, it's not in jest.
Yeah.
That is an offence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is an offence. And if that was a man that said that, how would we respond?
100.
yeah,
It
you're right.
wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Wholly up in
That
arms.
was talking about
You're right.
putting something in a.
Yeah.
How would we respond?
I feel like she's got to the stage where she thinks that she can say whatever she wants, and you know, people back her.
laugh
Like,
it off.
No.
they laugh it off. She's
It's
always
not
got
funny.
people in her comments who are like, yeah, you go for it. Like they want her to be sensational as possible.
Yeah, but the internet does.
It's like-
but
Yeah.
it takes
But
you and
that's
your
what I
moral
mean, but
code to
this-
say when I
But
have to
this,
draw the line.
hopefully,
Yes.
what I hope is that this fact that she's gone this far, and she understands that even if her apology was shit, she understands like the levels that this took her. Hopefully, this will make her look at things a little bit.
Calm down a little bit. It's like it's all
You
fun
can't
and
say that,
games.
'cause
Being,
think about if someone said that. She should think about how she would feel if someone said that about her child.
and I think she's in that space where people have said fuck you to me, so I'm going to say fuck you, and people are always coming at me. And it's that, yes, but it's an energy that's, you're courting it as much as I just mind my. It's always like I'm just minding my own business, doing my thing. But you know that you're courting some of it. It's not. It's part of your brand. It's part of your personality. It's part of what gets you the attention. So understand that. But you have to be in control of it.
Yeah.
You have to be in control. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know that this is my personality and this is not me. You have to be able to separate this. If you like, as you were saying, like we're gonna cuss people. We have to know that we're prepared for the backlash.
Yes.
But we have to separate it from who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Because that's where it starts to become personal. And that means you're not actually ready for this success or this fame or this attention because you haven't learned how to separate the character from the human being.
And
that's
it's
why you're
difficult.
fucking up.
I do understand.
It is hard.
I do understand. I am battling with showing up and having to manage the world's opinions, and some of them are foul.
Yes.
And you sit there and you think, I'm a real fucking person. And I'm sat here on my sofa in my yard and I just want to crash out with some of the things that people say. But you also realise that you have a responsibility to yourself and also to the other people that follow you. And the reality is, some people will see her as a role model.
Yes,
They
do.
do.
They do.
They really do.
absolutely
Look
do.
up to
Because-
her. They think she is a great person. They think she is hilarious. They think she's funny. They aspire to be like, I want to be popular like Renee.
Right, exactly.
So you have a responsibility.
have a
for them.
responsibility.
Kids are just, as you said, kids are just off limits.
They are
But
babies.
I think it's also that because she's representing real. There's like like in a sense I'll come out without my makeup,
But
my hair
I've
done,
seen
all that
her do
stuff.
that content and I loved
that.
it.
Yes.
I literally think I reshared it, if I'm not mistaken, when
Yeah.
she was in JA and she said, I'm nice with my PCOS and with my afro. I think I
Yeah,
shared
I
that.
love when she's like
because
that.
I thought to myself, yes, thank God. Somebody's speaking the things. So I feel let down.
Yes.
When I see it, because I think, oh my gosh.
And it's difficult because you don't want to police someone's. I'm going to call it art, whatever.
Yeah,
you like.
no,
There are
I
people,
agree.
There are people who are shock jocks. There are shock jocks. That's a thing. That's a way of being. The shock jock presenter, shock jock or shocking personality.
Yeah.
But when it looks like because you haven't been trained,
When you don't have
haven't
control
got a
over it.
manager, you haven't got someone that's curating this character. You're not.
There
you're
are
not-
people
you're not-
that shock, but they do it with strategy.
with strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe you say I've got a show, but it doesn't look like it.
No, she's always
You're just
crashing out.
erratic.
She's crashing out, and she crashes things that she starts. Like the
Yeah.
last time when I brought her here, and I was like, I was really proud of her.
Yeah.
Like she was building a business, selling
Yeah.
products. It was going really well,
Yeah.
and then she crashed out again, and then she crashes it all to the point where then she comes to the internet and is like, I need help with this.
Yeah.
and it's like, dude. You have a person. People would buy her personality. if they could.
100%.
Yeah.
You have a personality. You have a brand, and loads of people look out. But there is a real self-sabotage in spirit
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah.
But this was like, this is too far. You're calling some shit on somebody else's child. You have a child. You would not wish anybody to do that on your child.
She would
It's a
end- she would
heinous
end
thing
them.
to think. And where's
She
your
would
brain?
end them.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
immediately, and you would say fairly so,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
how dare you?
Absolutely.
So the same energy that you
Absolutely.
put out, you have to respect that people are going to give that right back to you in the same way that you would go and find where they stay.
Yes, it's hugely disappointing.
Yeah.
And even her apology to not be like, I am so sorry that all
have
of you had to witness this.
the humility,
That I did it,
yeah.
really apologise, but it's a bit like, I'm not going to address this again. And it's like, bro.
No, it's not. That's
No,
not that
this isn't
attitude.
it. This isn't it. This is when you stand up, you put your big girl pants
And
on,
say,
you take
"I was
accountability.
wrong."
Because
exactly.
Her redemption journey would be so so engaging. People,
Agreed.
And again, it's not for us to. It's your business, isn't it? Do what you're doing, innit? But imagine your turnaround story, therapy,
Yeah.
like really getting in touch with who you are and all of that stuff. That journey would be you'll be even more successful, even more thriving than what's happening here. You're tantalising people that just love crash outs and love
they want that.
nastiness on the internet.
They don't want to see you win. And you genuinely have everything you need to win.
You've got the wickedest personality.
You truly,
You're funny.
You're fabulous. I know it
Yeah.
sounds
The fabulous is
really
real.
cringe, but you are. But these types of things just shows that a little bit of inner work is required, just so
Yeah.
that you don't let these people draw you out. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they want to draw you out
Yeah.
for the sake of clicks.
Yeah.
They're not here for you to win. Don't let them win.
And please don't take this as an auntie cuss. It is an auntie
No one's
cuss. But it's
cussing.
like,
No, no.
also like fix up.
It is
It's
Yeah.
a
fix
concern,
up.
though. I
Yeah.
don't think it's cussing. I think it's
a concern.
Yeah. Genuine concern.
Yeah.
Hold off though.
Truly do want her to win, and it's just like, I was really disappointed. I was like, oh, come on now, please, like don't have that story. You know, like people do those internet kind of investigations of this
gosh.
person was on the ride.
Oh, yeah,
And then you
exactly.
just see how they crash.
The
and it's like,
the
she could
YouTube
get there.
expose.
Yeah, it's like she could
Yeah.
actually be a winner. Total like Jade Goody.
Oh my God, Nana! You
like,
were
so-
just in my head.
Yeah,
I
Jade
was gonna
Goody
say-
kinda
and-
hyped
and then when they
around.
She could get
But then
there.
they did that to Jade.
Yeah.
You know, Jade got to a point as well where she felt like she was. I was going to say,
Untouchable.
don't be a Jade Goody in the
Yeah.
sense of what happened to her. She
You
felt
see?
she was untouchable, and as soon as they build you up, they fucking make.
They're waiting,
They're waiting
at the top to be
So
like,
like
come.
you said,
Yes.
don't let them do this to you.
No.
Yeah, it's like really take time to have boundaries within how you even cuss.
And to know when to step
exactly.
out. Like even me, I've realised that there's a certain point where I feel like I'm typing in my notes.
Yeah.
I step out. And I've made a rule, I have to tap out
Yeah.
for a little bit. And then when you come back, nothing seems as serious.
And the thing
that
is,
part.
that
And
part,
also
but the
remembering
thing
your
is-
mission. What's
Yeah,
your goal?
why am I
innit?
here?
And the thing is as well, like, there's an art form in how you can cuss. people,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
So she obviously has a talent. You have a talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of cussing people.
Yeah.
Right? Hone in on that talent and use it rather than just letting it
Scatter.
spew you out and like letting people draw you out, as you said. Like use it wisely.
Right.
That's what you need to do.
She could be great.
Wonderful news. If you care about this thing.
Yeah.
Rihanna's had her girl.
She has.
Did she have a girl?
Did she
Did she?
actually? Oh, yeah.
Baby is called.
So what's the baby called?
Name.
So I had it. Wait, sorry, I had it. It's gone. It's gone. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Rocky.
It's
Rocky
Rocky.
Irish Mayors.
Rocky Irishman. That's beautiful.
That's actually really cute.
Oh, yeah.
Is it photo?
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? The other day,
people were saying it was a girl. I was really like, I hope it is a girl.
Me too. And Rocky was in an interview and he was like, I hope it's a girl. He said if it's a girl, it would just complete.
Look at the little boxing gloves.
Oh my gosh, you imagine a little black
Oh, her name's Rocky. Like that's
Rocky.
so cute because ASAP Rocky is like my baby girl. She said she worries for him if they have a girl. Because it's going to be all over. And in the interview that he had the other day, I can see what type of girl dad he's
Yeah, he's
gonna
gonna
I'm
be
excited.
So cute.
Little timeline cleanser.
Yay.
Timeline cleanser.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
My heart. It's full.
Very
Yes.
cute. Congratulations, Riri.
Congratulations.
When you're ready, come on the show.
We can do
Let's talk about it.
I would
Rocky Jr.
have a fangirl moment.
Yeah, 100%.
If she was like,
Oh my gosh.
come and do the auntie.
Yeah, come and do
my-
auntie.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd just be like,
Bring our nephews and nieces.
I've met Rihanna before.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Have you really?
I've actually seen her, but
I've
not
met
met her,
Beyonce.
but I've seen her out.
I was one of the people that escorted her when she came to do
Aw.
the chat show at Television Centre back in my BC days.
Was it Graham
Oh.
Norton?
Yes, it was Norton, and basically they were like, "We want you to follow with
You.
We want you." 'Cause I was just
Specifically.
doing the security, like, because it was part of my job. I was
Okay.
just, like, doing the security tour. I was like, "This is what you need to do, and you can stand there, and I don't mind, and blah blah blah, and all this stuff."
Yeah.
And they said, "No, we want you to come with us," and I was like,
Oh my god, not me. That's fine.
"But of course,
Obviously.
I'm there at the front with her CP, and I'm like,
Did she smell good?
I wasn't like she was.
I've heard. Oh, damn it. I
I
wish she was downwind.
But that's it. I was in front. I was in front
gosh.
So I didn't get to smell
Jealous.
the essence of Ree.
But you've been in her presence.
I've been in her presence.
That's enough.
Yeah,
That's enough.
yeah. That is when I would totally be like,
Crash out.
It's like, on a show like that,
yeah. That would be all the.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
I love
Riri.
that name for Rocky.
Yeah, I love that.
Beautiful name,
Too.
stunning.
Like that. All right, guys. Well, Paige,
A new cousin.
thank you, darling.
Thank
And listen,
you. This has been a joy.
You're
My
always,
voice is
joy.
almost
you're
gone.
always
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are just down the road.